quick ad-lib from our inspirational speaker from YouTube. Let her have the stage.
No! So don't give up! And imagine one day they're stalking your Instagram profile and then they come like, oh wow, they really had a big glow down. Do you want that to happen? No! You don't want them to recognize you as this big glow down person. You do not want a recognizable glow down. You want a recognizable glow up. Everyone has a purpose in life.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
I can film videos of my exquisite carpet.
All troops deployed.
In my mansion. And film in my Lamborghini whilst lifting up my $5,000 ring whilst I wipe my tears. What is your purpose in life? Remember all those times when those stupid negative aura people said, oh, you will never make it. Do you want to prove your point? Do you want to prove their point? Or do you want to work for yourself and watch yourself become successful? Make your younger self proud. And even if you don't succeed, you know that you died trying. And also, you made your life more meaningful than those stupid negative aura people's minds who only knew how to collect their stupid dopamine through hating on people. Start where you are and never give up. Start where you are and never give up.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mobile Legends Grand Championship of the organization. A first of its kind, where we are about to determine this year's grand contender that will eventually become grimored into the top finale and a record throughout the history of the organization's inception.
Blue team hero has been slain.
And it's already been stated as a fact here by both teams are going to be making a playoff here. They are actually playing it quite safe, surprisingly. Oh, looks like one person here just below mid lane in the middle is going to go down here for the second year. Going down here to the grand playoff here. Two people, even though they're low on health here, they're going to try to get a pickup here on the second. Blue, however, is going to get the first upper hand here. And let's get a good look at their economy, shall we? With a close call of 6-2-58 and 6-3-13. It's actually quite close here, folks. And we are noticing quite a bit of strategic pacing on behalf of all the teams here. We're getting quite the good look of everything going on here. Wait, hang on. I see some action happening down here in mid. MGZ57 and Sai with a custom skin comes in the bush. Looks like they're pending their engagements at the moment. I think they're weighing in on their options here, but it looks like Red is provoking Blue. Blue takes the bait. He's gonna try to go for it. Oh, wow. He gets... Okay, he gets caught on by the second passive of the enemy team here, surprisingly. Red is trying to get a pick up here on Blue here. Looks like they're going to get picked up one by one. Goes in for the recovery. Blue comes in and Red takes in for the... Oh, wait, hold on. It seems to me Blue is already playing it safe here, going for defense and going to the offensive at the same time here. Picking up their enemy just to see exactly who's going to engage first. Surprisingly, on behalf of this team, that ain't looking good for Red. For some reason, they end up with an item build that's so surprisingly shocking to the eyes. And with a hit of both, an ego attack coming in and diving to the tower and gets a second pick. These guys, they don't screw around. This is looking quite tight here, boys. With a 4-1 lead, we're about to find out exactly how this is going to play out here. We are still unsure up until this point as to which team exactly is going to be picking on the lead here, but we've already determined that Blue is really just ravaging the lead here, going down here, really just picking on the Red team here. Amazing cleanup here from the Blue team. They are really just absolutely not letting up here. You could really see just like at the bottom of mid here, when they started doing a rotation here, there's already another engagement happening here on mid here. They seem to be quite careful with their engagements here. You can see there. Oh, he's getting ganged on. If backup don't arrive, he's down. He is down.
Hero has been slain.
You know, it would have been an interesting concept if we've had wards in this game. I believe there are a couple champions that does the trick, but I'm not quite sure since it's been quite an inception since the last time I was introduced into this game. But this, however, is something else. I'll tell you that one for sure. Going into the NPRG playoffs here, they've already gotten a wee bit of a standoff here. I'm not seeing any engagements quite yet, but I might be seeing something right here. Going in for the dive here. Was that turtle? Okay, that turtle was not stolen, which is absolutely great. Looks like we've got a bit of action going down here on the bottom lane. Wow. You know, I should really just like have our sponsorship get us 2 packs of rice, a 2-pack, a can of pizza, and a bit of lasagna, if you know what I'm saying. Red over here is absolutely playing it safe here, going in for the crossfire here. I'm not sure if something fishy's going on, but we've got backup coming down here on the red team. Blue team, however, is taking it safe here. Wait, that was a kill. I was not expecting that, considering both of them were hidden. One of them showed up at the right time and at the right place here. Another kill from the blue team. Amazing lead. Economy-wise, 18 over the 15-point lead. It's actually looking quite great out here, folks. It would seem to me that there can only be one of each, but it's already starting to look like. You know, I have every reason to believe that the red team is not gonna let down without a fight. They're gonna come up and conjure up some sort of secret weapon that no man has ever seen before. Okay? We have yet to see it. We just don't know when, how, or why it's going to happen. But we just know that they're already cooking something up here. We're already starting to see a wee bit of farming action down here on this lane. An amazing cleanup here from the team here. Solid lead coming down here to the blue team here. And it is a conjured 4-to-1 ratio here of teams playing it safe as much as possible, not getting into those major interactions where they get trapped or have a sense of uncertainty when they're hiding behind the bush here. Looking quite great here. This is already starting to feel like a one-sided match here. 14 over 3.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Red better start pulling their weight here, or else they're absolutely going to be down the drain within seconds. Blue team is just absolutely taking 1 point to another here. They're just absolutely not leaving space at all. They're just trying to pick up on the team as much as possible. They've got the damage advantage and item advantage here, and they're just ravaging and picking up the items as far as they can go. Let's have a bit of a look-see here on the top lane here, and as you can see, we've got people not really focusing on their engagements right now. But wait, hang on. We have a possible arc location here with the red team and blue team. Might be a safe and stable 1v1. I'm not seeing any of his teammates come by. Okay, that's going to be a really bad look on you, buddy. You can't retreat. You only have a tower to come back to, and he's a bit low on health here. He's playing his options a wee bit safe here, folks. I'm trying to get a good look at this. You know the whole saying where they say that the cameraman can always be slightly faster than the gameplay itself. But red team is getting a wee bit of picks here and there. But will it be enough to overthrow the dominating blue team? We are already coming up to the second pick of the game here, but I've yet to see a miraculous play after the first 7 rounds and kills that has been conquered by the blue team. I have yet to see something quite as majestic as this game. But yet again, I don't think both teams are going to be letting up. It's a game that will definitely go way beyond the 20-minute mark, assuming both teams play it safe. It's like we're getting a wee bit of a standoff here. Got a little blood saying, this town ain't big enough for the 3 of us! And he gets ravaged on, and he is unable to escape. An amazing assassination attempt here from the blue team. Oh, they're really just pushing it on point here with the red team. Let's check and stream metrics on our stream to see exactly how well it's doing with the other people here. We've got 225, 4, 5, 6. Iron Blood is just absolutely not letting up. They're just really just absolutely living up to the name here. We're getting a wee bit of a more advanced insight as to how they're playing through this game. We're going attack, defense, offensive, farm, economy, and fight and pick off. But they're not recklessly doing their engagements where they will put themselves in a vulnerable position here. Blue coming in. Oh, that is not a good look for the red team here. An amazing damage, overwhelming dominance over the blue team here. Red is just absolutely dumbfounded. I have no idea how they're going to be able to react to this. But this is beyond what most would expect in a casual game where people would normally just stay installed and wait out the entire game. But it seems to me that both teams are acting pretty aggressively. There might be a wee bit of a... Oh, that is a lot of damage. There might be a wee bit of a gameplay dynamic shift here from this game. Looking forward here with the other team. It's not looking quite good here, but it seems to me that they're... Oh, here comes another clash! Blue coming in for the red team, and they're going and clashing. Ego picking against the tower. Red starts crumbling down. Blue is taking the pick one at a time. And one of their opponents in the red team is just, okay, we've got one of them. Oh, never mind. He's going for the attack, and he goes back. Wow, that was an amazing attack, by the way. Goes into the tower just to peek him slightly. Just to, you know, poke fun out of him. But wait, this cannot be. This could be a record-breaking ground... Oh, wait, no, hang on. This could be a ground-breaking championship for both teams here. And they are just letting up at this point. There might need to be a dynamic shift into the gameplay here as, well, you know, most of the action is just literally just pre-composited into this particular spot of the map. I don't think they want the game to end just yet. Based on how they're lurking on corners and letting them take a bit of an advantage here, I think they're giving them a chance to fight back, but it would seem to me that they might be playing with their food. Wow, red team is barely doing any damage here. I have no idea how this is possible. We've got 3 people going against 1, and they're barely letting up any kind of damage. It's already looking quite pristine to me that second and next to none here. Attacks from the bushes. No, okay, wow. I think I'm seeing a wee bit of a shift here from the red team, but it's not enough to overthrow the dominating blue team. Looks like they're gonna try to ego peek again right after the tower, but they don't have enough resources to do so, so they're gonna try to install back a wee bit. It's not looking quite good here, folks, but the obvious economy difference here, 31.9 and 44.36. That is a big sparsity in their economy here. I'm trying to get a good look-see of their economy here. I'm not seeing quite a bit of a disparity between their attack movements here, but it would seem to me that for the second time, a third of their defenses has officially come down. Entrance is a lot easier now that they've got most of their tower defenses down. Red team is going to be playing the defensive here as they are barely able to attack and compensate. Blue team, however, is just letting up and just going still for some reason. I'm expecting like an all-out attack, but oh wait, they're going here for the Lord. Well, an extra hand never let up anyone, so I don't really see why not. Quite the amazing strife here from most of the teams here. Just gonna preload. Wow, golly, that was a 2-shot hit, by the way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm kind of dyslexic, but that was definitely a 2-shot skill. That guy did not stand a chance. Here's a bit of a preview into their item set so you guys can see exactly what builds they have into this game. Looks like we've gotten into the periodic moment of the game. That right there is an attack not to be siphoned with. And they take the game very stupendously, flawlessly.